Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It's 724-2019 at 1:42 p.m. As we head into the time of no time, bear with me today. I just got out of the dentist. As the Novocaine's wearing off, it feels like I got hit in the jaw with a 2x4, so I'm going to do my best. Other than that, I'm doing great. I had to get 2 shots of Novocaine, so my tongue is swollen. I feel like, when he gave me that first shot of Novocaine, it hit a nerve and it felt like a lightning bolt shooting out of my tongue. So I thought, that's a great way to start the day. So many intense energies coming in last night. I had many vivid, intense dreams again. That's the 3rd night in a row. And a couple times during the night last night, I woke up out of this wild dream, and outside, I looked out the window and there was a massive flash of bright white blinding light. It happened a couple times to me last night, so I'm wondering if any of you experienced that. It's very, very bright and blinding. Just totally filled the room. That happened to me in 2 different occurrences last night. This morning, as I was connecting to Source, to Great Spirit, and my guides, message came through to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. The ride is almost over. The relief will be engaged. It's going to be like a release valve opening up, like a great pressure is going to be released here very soon. And my guides are saying that we are connecting and transmitting to you through your dreams. I'm taking it they're transmitting the teachings and the codes through our dream state, through our astral bodies. And also, they wanted to say to start dream journaling. Keep a journal by your bed and start writing right when you wake up. Because the longer you wait, the quicker the memories will disappear. And many of us, right upon awakening, as we shift in between the dream state and our wakefulness, there will be a message that's transmitted. It'll be a quick message many times, and then write down what you experience in your dream. Many times there's messages within the dreams, and each one's up for you to interpret. Let us know in the comments below this video what you're experiencing in your dream state and in your waking state. Also, thank you everyone that sent in their transmissions for the Starseed Blueprint. We're up to 38 and counting, on our way to reaching our goal of 2022 transmissions, and many people are getting benefits from these transmissions. So I thank you for everyone that's joining us. You can connect on primedisclosure.com/blueprint. And if you feel the calling, create your own transmission after you watch my transmission, and then put that in the comments below the blueprint video on YouTube. Put a link to your video once you upload it. So today's first transmission is from John Sherry. Many now come to their final challenge on stepping into their higher life on Earth. After many years of trials and tests, defeating darkness and difficulty, loss and heartbreak, being in the wilderness and broken, to allowing the cosmic awakening to come forth, perhaps the toughest challenge meets them at the point of crossing, at the precise place where they are ready to live as a fully energized self. So much in them is ready to burst forth and become an advanced soul, fulfilling themselves in this world. But one obstacle blocks the way. This obstacle has been present across all time for all notable spiritual people in history, for all the greats and pioneers and stellar souls who went before to light the way. They all came to the same point. They all had to break through to release themselves into more than they could imagine, yet have complete understanding of. So there's the breakthrough and the release that I've been talking about, Operation Breakthrough, and releasing the old 3D matrix. It's just another confirmation and synchronicity. Between where they are in a world so different and magnificent at every level is the same ultimate barrier to conquer. This barrier is a personal one, and must face it, and all must face it and defeat it so it never returns. This challenge, this obstacle, is being scared of holding so powerful energy and light that they have, the fear of magnificence of what they are not as ego or identity, but as pure force. For the humble yet magnificent light being in human form that comes to face this has to tame the fear that they are not enough, not worthy, or not nearly significant a soul to carry forth such enormity. For to have this eternal force is to have the ability to carve creations and alter the dimensions of this world through their actions, vibrations, influence, and truth. To move through and make this reality is to step into the shoes of the gods, the legends, the ancients, and the historical giants of this earth. And so they feel scared. If they feel scared at all, it means how their life may change. Are they this cosmic individual? Do they really hold such infinitesimal power, and above all, that is beyond anything this planet could restrict or capture? They know the truth of who they are, they feel it, it connects to them and feeds them and becomes them. All that is left is the last hurdle. It is scary, but all who must rise higher must meet it head on. The life that they always saw, imagined, knew, that actually kept speaking to them lies on the other side. The true other side we all speak of. This could now be you. Everything else has been defeated. Only this remains. No one can do it for you. It is your final lower challenge to transcend into higher living. Can you honestly no longer be scared within every part of your being, of your energy and light? Absolutely just beyond just words and wishes? Will you beat the final challenge? Are you prepared to take it? And that's from John Sherry. Next quick transmission is from Laura Pleiadian. Mercury retrograde hammers home. Be present now. Slow down, stop, and be still. Be present now. Simply be. Let go of all else in the mind chatter of endless nonsense of thinking. There is nothing that dictates a when, only a now, beloved souls. Be present now. This present only exists in the eternal divine presence through your heart. Live and be there in that space of eternal consciousness. We activate you now. In love, Laura Pleiadian. Now from the Dream Spell Journey by Valon Votan and Balone Ilk. Happy 13/28 on Kin 12, the Crystal Chamber of Wisdom. Today Kin 12, 12.12, corresponds the 4th day of the Dream Spell Ayeb, which covers the last 5 sacred days of the solar year. Therefore today is coded 13/28 because it marks the last day 28 of the last 13th moon month of the Dream Spell 13 moons solar year. Today's Kin 12, Crystal Human, 12 Human, on the galactic count is synchronizing with the 13/28 lunar solar count of the 364 days in a very auspicious and significant way. How is this? The human temple. The concept of perceiving the human body as a temple and model sacred spaces based on human proportions is ancient. For eons, the fundamental principles behind sacred geometry and the golden proportion have been applied in architecture to assist in the creation of designs and spaces with an uplifting, harmonious feel and transcendent resonance as a reflection of this holographic model of reality based on the proportions of the human body. How is this? The number 13 and 28 are embedded into our biology. The human skeletal system, providing the structural form for the body to move, is comprised by 13 major joints, 2 ankles, 2 knees, 2 hips, 2 wrists, 2 elbows, plus 2 shoulders equals 12, plus 1 neck equals 13. Similarly, the phalanges, or the finger bones, are 14 in number, 3 for each finger and 2 for the thumb. 14 phalanges and times 2 equals 28. The human fertility cycle is also 28 days. Simultaneously, Kin 12, Yellow Crystal Human, is coded by a master triplet of 12, Kin 12, Seal 12, Tone 12, and acts as a numerical holographic container for the New Jerusalem as the temple of the human soul and mind. 12 times 12 times 12 equals 1728, 1728. 12 is also the square root of the 144 basis of Baktun count, number of the elect in the book of Revelations. Number 144, 12 times 12, corresponds to the 12th position on the Fibonacci sequence. 144, 12 times 12, is therefore the only number on the logarithmic spiral that is a square and a circle, a spiral at the same time. A divine intersection of golden proportions where masculine square and feminine circle archetypal energies meet. These arguments may explain why the Maya devised this number as the basis of their sacred Baktun count, and why it is also associated with the New Jerusalem and the Telektanon prophecy of Pakal Votan that Jose and Lloydine R. Willis started to receive on kin 144, 1 seed, 7/26, 1993, marking the start, alpha point, of the first day of the first year of the 7 years of the Telektanon prophecy, 1993 to 2000. It was the end of the 12th Baktun and the start of the 13th Baktun, LC 12.0.0.0.0, in the year AD 1618, when the Gregorian calendar took root as the institutionalization of false time and spread throughout the entire world. As you can, the year 1618 marks the pi golden mean point in time when the 13th Baktun of the 144,000 days meets the 12 Baktun on the map of recorded history, marking the completion of a cube composed of 1,728 days. 12 Baktuns and 12 times 12 times 12 times 1,000 days. This precise point in time is clearly referenced in the Telektanon prophecy and associated with the perfect measurements that describe the New Jerusalem in the Book of Revelations. 25. Listen, my knowledge is this. My count of days is perfect. My knowledge of the cube of the law is unsurpassed. 12 is the number of the temple, but 13 is the number of God. 12 times 12, 144, is the number of the perfection of the temple as light. And 12 times 144, 100728, is the number of the cube of the law, Telektanon, the divine word unuttered until now, the Telektanon of Pakal Votan, verse 25. Note, on the Telektanon board, the upper row corresponds to days 17 to 28, and last Gregorian March 28, 2019, marked the 12th day of the 9th moon of the cosmic moon year on kin 144. On this day, we completed 36, 12 plus 12 plus 12, Zolkin since the Telektanon revelation, July 26, 1993, NS1.7.1.1, kin 144. So we have the 711 with the 144. Today we enter the unit 28, the Tower of Balon Icke of the Telektanon game of prophecy, the last step of the Heaven's Walk. The Tower of Balon Icke represents the harmonic feminine aspects of the dream spell, 13 moons count. This marks then the last day of the 13th moon of the 13-year cycle, comprised between 2006 and 2019. Tomorrow we celebrate the day out of time, and the day after we receive the new galactic Maya year of the White Magnetic Wizard. The Tortuga 1320 tribe sends you much love and blessings from the Stone Temple of Avebury, UK. New Earth Wizards 3333 Avebury. July 24th, 2019, NS1.31.13.28. Kin 12, Yellow Crystal Human. The code for the day: I dedicate in order to influence universalizing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of flowering. Harmonic 3 crystal process. Formulate free will of cooperation. And this is from Christina Papagiorgio, the Mayan dream spell Day Out of Time, DOOT. And this is Wednesday, July 25th, which will be tomorrow. Depending on when you listen to this, it may be on the day of. This is a quick visualization for the Day Out of Time. You can use the power of the Rainbow Bridge by participating in a global planetary meditation visualization. Focus on the image of Gaia with a rainbow torus around her field. The energy flows into the North Pole, Aurora Borealis at the top, through the center, then out the bottom, South Pole, Aurora Australis, recirculating back to the top again in a continuous toroidal action, encircling the Earth with rainbow light, creating a world protection belt. You can use breathwork if you choose to further enhance this process and connect your heart to Mother Gaia's heart, visualizing yourself in the center of the globe. Please focus on peace, love, and unity on this day at a time, and tune into the telepathic field around the planet as we collectively energize the victory of love. So victory to the love, victory to the light. Thank you all love workers out there that are joining us on this mission to transmit your love and light into this realm. You can watch the blueprint on our blueprint for all Starseed's love workers, and check out other love workers transmissions on our website primedisclosure.com/blueprint, and create your own video if you choose to. I'd like to thank everyone also for joining us in our mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador. That will be in the foothills of the Andes Mountains. The Kundalini of Earth rises up from the base of the spine in Ecuador, up through the Andes Mountains in Peru, down into Chile. The eagle is flying with the condor. You can join us on this mission through our CBD business, cbdpeaceoil.com. That's cbdpeaceoil.com. You can check out the link in the description below. If you feel the calling, you can join us on this mission. It is a blueprint for healing centers and sustainable communities around the world. It's in the process of research and development, and when enough funds are raised, we will do an expedition down there for more research to find the land that this center will be built on. And then the eagle will fly with the condor. The eagle is flying with the condor. We just want to participate in this process to bring the nations of the rainbow tribes together to manifest the new earth. So thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing in these ascension times, in this time of no time, or timelessness, or spatial time. Have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.